Let's jump into League. Let me fetch the challenge code real quick. So, we are playing game 5 in the Monster Train League. It's still permadeath. This time Awoken Umbra, Covenant 1, permadeath. The goal is to get as many units in your deck as you beat Seraph. Every unit is worth 1 point. Champion counts as well. And we play 5 games of that. 6 games. And whoever has the most units in total after all 6 games are done wins the league. So currently I am in the lead over Sinis by 2 units right now. So let's see if we can stay in the lead. Yep, checking for sweep guys is important. Let's jump in. Completely different strategies, that's interesting. So we have Wildwood Sap Pyre Shards, we have Making of a Morsel, and we have Sap Seraph as our opponent. Our champion is Sentient. Split Anvil, Improved Firebox. I could see Split Anvil working out, and I think I'm gonna take that one. Rejuve versus Spikes. We already have Pyre Shards and 2 Wildwood Saps, which really makes me want to play Rejuve. The problem with that is with too many units in the deck, we won't draw into our healing spells. I'm still gonna give it a try. I think it will still work out, but we will need some support. Numbers enemy units enter with Spikes. That should be fine. We just can play our Train Stewards, I guess. We actually can play a Train Steward, but I would prefer not to. There is 0 now. There is a chance the Train Steward will die. Fine, we'll use the morsel. Took some damage here early, but it doesn't matter. We don't really care about that. Glimmer. Very much so. Immortal Trade. Although Space Prism is great, I do want more Rejuvenate triggers though, and Immortal Trade is very nice for doing just that. Spell upgrades. Umbra unit. Do we want an Umbra unit? Maybe we want an Awoken unit instead. We want the spell upgrades. The unit doesn't matter as much. Crucible Warden is easier to use. Double stack. Let's double stack a Wildwood Sap. That's gonna kill every single boss for us. Cost reduce the Glimmer. I want more cost reductions and spell power for the Glimmer. Cost reduce the restore. Yeah. Maybe we are not going anvil at all, we'll see. Mark Configuration? Sure, we take that. And I think we set up on the second floor by default. Let's get the fat region out of here, out there. Some attack is nice, and let's put the Crucible Warden in the backline for just a 20 damage attacker. Let's get that Collector. I think we are gonna be safe. There is almost zero chance that we lose any train stewards here. Animals of Will and Largestone and Endless. Okay, that's pretty nice. I have to admit that. That's very nice. Instead we have fighting Sentient. Razor Sharp Edge. Also Sharpen. I think I want another source of spikes and attack gain. Sharpen also works with Anvil. Do I want a second Immortal trade? I think so. I want a lot of spells. See what's in here. Large Stone, Heartstone, Strength Zone. These Umbra units. Not liking them. Not liking them very much. Just gonna build a big wall, which I can safely put down without having to worry about them dying. Ooh. That's nice. Can be very helpful. The extra ember from these The beauty of this unit is that we can just plop it down and don't have to worry about it dying to bombs. Just because it has that high health. Can't Immortal trade yet, we don't have any attack and we still need to play some cards before that. Spikes is nice. Let's fish for a good morsel. That's a health morsel. That's not really what I want. Yeah, we need these. We need to sharpen. There we go. Here's our first stack of lifesteal. Let's also use that to heal you up a little. I wish I could prevent the damage, but that's just not gonna happen. But at this point we have won the fight, so I don't mind taking a little bit more damage here. Okay. Let's see. That's a unit. That's a Shadowed Shell. It's draw. I think we go maximum draw. There's a unit here, but there's also a dupe here, so we could go either way. A non-priority unit would be better, but I like the spell upgrades. I like the removals too. I wanna get these Shade Splitters out of the deck, but besides the Shade Splitters there's not much to remove. The Making of Immortals are okay. The removals don't have a high priority, to be honest. I like this path. Animals of Speed. It's one of my favorite units for a challenge like that. More regen or more spikes? I think I prefer spikes. I want to cost reuse these restores. I don't want to rely on the anvil to play them. Holdover. Holdover Sharpen guarantees me an anvil every turn. We are not fighting Scorch Seraph or Scorch Fell, so that should basically work as our strategy. Draw would be nice, but multi-strike for a random artifact, I think we can take this pretty easily. We might have to set up on a higher floor, but it's not a big deal. No, we don't. This is just fine. This is not so great. Not only do we lose the collector, but we can't deal damage to these guys either. That's okay, I guess. We could deal another 8. That doesn't really change anything, though. It's just stack spikes here. We have the Sharp Channeler on this floor anyway, so it's gonna be a big chunk of extra damage. Just stack spikes on the Sentient. Nah, that's a win anyway. Check strips. I guess that's somewhat helpful in case we don't draw this guy first. Ember will be a problem for a little bit. But the Awake should be very good. can't afford a relic either way. Let's get a Gift of Gratitude. We have these excavated embers. We can play a big Gift of Gratitude. It will trigger the anvil. I don't want to cost reduce the Awake. I think I'm gonna cost reduce the Making. Mark of Invasion. We have the check strips, but yeah, we have the check strips. We'll be fine. The boss has sweep though, so we need to keep that in mind. So we can't really have anyone behind the Sentient. And we need a ton of regen. Start with the Ember. Not gonna play any... yeah... Not gonna play any units just yet. This guy's down to 13 health, so... this should do the trick. Finally we can start pumping out some spikes. This guy does survive the hit from the Animals of Speed, so we will need another unit next turn. That's gonna be enough for this guy, but maybe I should have played the Shadow Eater this turn. Maybe I can use a morsel. We'll have to see. There is certainly the option of using a morsel. This is also 31 damage, so sharpen isn't enough. And then there's this guy, obviously. This guy has 5 attacks, so we can block him with a Train Steward, I guess. Yeah, the Ember Drain. But we have 17 regen. Should be able to deal with the boss with 17 regen and some lifesteal. Took quite a bit of damage here. Another Awake. Also invigorating solution. Void Binding? No. Can't really do that, can I? Grovel? Probably not. Okay. Unit upgrades would certainly be helpful. And I want to hit every concealed caverns I can. That's pretty solid. Multi-strike, yeah. Oops. With the spikes, that's less necessary, but I'll do it anyways. Obviously we don't want Petrified Heart, I think we want the Blood for Blood here. We are from time to time letting units through to the top floor, and we do want to heal. We do want the healing off of that. I think I have to take this Glimmer. The Wildwood Sap. Probably set up a Shadow Eater actually. I do not have thorns yet, but I will get thorns. Spikes, I mean. That leaves me no space for morsels, but I guess that's okay. I could set this up on the top floor easily though. Yeah, let's use the Shattered Shell here on the bottom floor. There is a chance we draw into the Gift of Gratitude, but we didn't. Do I want the Lifesteal? The Ember Drain? No, I want the Gift of Gratitude. The Lifesteal is not really necessary. I do want that payoff now. Not gonna lifesteal because we have an Awake in the next hand. Not that we needed any of these, but... Hey Alex, welcome! Furnace Tap is tempting. Yeah, I think I should take one. Not gonna play it that often. It's more just in case we need it. Abandoned and Umbra and Hell's Banners. If I could have them both, that would be nice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 units. Only 10 units. It's pretty low. I think the Antumbra is the better card. Let's remove some Shade Splitters. Let's dupe the Shard Channeler. I hate it. Let's dupe the Animus of Speed. That's much more useful. Aggressive Amulet with the sweep guy in the back. Uh-oh. No. Do have another Hellvent here, so that's another dupe, which will bring us up to 12 units. You're right, I don't really have space for... I guess we can do this. Have them on 2 separate floors. 35 health, we can take a little bit of sweep. Not enough damage to kill this guy just yet. I am tempted. This also gets me the collector. I think that's worth it. I'm gonna be Ember Drained for the next 2 turns anyway, so might as well throw in some lifesteal here. No, we don't have to... Oh, we don't get a collector. I'm an idiot. Whoops. Even with the spikes on the animals, it wouldn't have been enough. But with the morsel in the back, it would still not have been enough. We'll take 1 Ember Drain on each of these, so we don't have any. But the more Ember Drain I apply, the more I dig my hole deeper. But we have these excavated embers to get us out of there, so... And we have the rubble morsels to help as well. Can't really make use of this. We have 7 lifesteal, that should be enough. It's not. It's not. We are 100 damage short. The Ember Drain really ruined my day here. That would have been very bad. We would have lost... We would have lost our sweeper. These Ember Drain units are actually a problem for my deck, which is kind of funny. I think we have to set up a little higher so we have more time. So we have more time to prepare against these. On the upside, this also gives us the collector. This guy will go up to the top floor with still enough health. No, the Animals of Speed will get +7 attack, will be fine. There's not much else to do here. I don't want to have a Shadow Eater on the bottom floor because that would die to the boss. I think we need to stack more regen this time around. Like this, for example. That's much more like it. Yeah, that way we don't ever have to deal with the ammo drain, it seems. Just wanna get the unit out of the deck. Shard channel actually provides a lot of value here. But Pirewing Sweep, I'm an idiot. How did I forget about this immediately? Ah, this is... Yeah, Shadow Eater is just there as another unit. I was using it a little bit early on. Why do these channeler guys all have different health numbers? That's so irritating. Yep, this is another have the most minions challenge, indeed. So let's not play Shard Channel this time around. Let's instead use a Morsel Miner here. I should have played the Magma Morsel, obviously. Another turn of Ember Drain. With 25 regen this time around. I think I wanna rely on regen more than lifesteal here. And I think we should be able to. I hope so. Do we not have enough power for this fight? My final restart, if it doesn't work, I will accept the loss of a unit there. I have one more idea what I can do. If you played the one morsel the round before, I think you had it. Really? That would have made the difference, huh? Maybe? There is a chance that that would have made the difference. I'm not gonna play the Shattered Shell on this floor. It's not like it does a lot of extra damage. We have the spikes anyways. And this frees up a lot of space I can use for morsels and things like that. And I can play units on the top floor as well. The wrong turn for all these morsels. I think I should now play Shard Channeler. Or maybe Animals of Speed, that's 80 extra damage every turn. Shard Channeler is only 28. But this also means the boss will increase slower in damage value. That actually was enough. That made the difference. I'm a bit surprised, but if it works, it works. Focus growth. We need more draw and healing. Forever consumed, more damage. And it triggers our anvil. Guild Marker, Advanced Prototype, Volatile Gorge. Guild Marker is not worth it with the amount of gold I currently have. Volatile Gorge can work with Split Anvil, gives us a lot more draw. It's okay. Did I heal? Oh, Amber Forge was a... I'm an idiot. I missed that. Completely missed it. Well, at least we can dupe another unit. Permafrost? Let's not do that. I want the Gorge. And let's actually do that. Okay, let's see if we can beat Seraph without losing any units. Spicy with the Gorge. I would never have taken Gorge if I didn't have the Anvil. But with the Anvil, I think it's actually fine. We'll just do a solo run with the... Sentient. There's no sweep in this fight. So we can go for a short channeler here. And start the madness. Huh. Almost everything's zero cost anyways. Well, almost all the spells at least are zero cost anyways. The 3 cost is an immortal trade, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, I guess we are skipping the 3s here. It's not like we really need them anyways, so... It's forever consumed for the 3 cost. So let's sharpen, restore, restore. Yeah, I figured this was gonna win handily. Okay. Not my best performance, but it worked out. I liked our win condition. Just take every healing spell and no Hell Rush for Alex because of the Rotivery stuff. I'm sorry, Alex. I tried the Comrade deck and it took ages. Yeah, if I didn't miss the Ember Forge, I would have one more unit in the deck. But maybe that would have made a difference and would have been my downfall, although I doubt it. But yeah. So my deck was based around the healing Sentient, the Wakes with the Split Anvil and then Volatile Gorge to stack insane amount of regen, have some lifesteal just in case we needed it. We didn't really. It was more of a liability by the end. And some spikes for backline damage and just to add some more damage with the Shard Channelers. Very solid deck. I liked it a lot. Let's look at the other competitors. Nate went... Oh, you lost a channeler? Ouch. Nate went with endless large animuses of will in large quantities. Extra capacity, of course, so he could fit multiples on the floor. Spike Sentient makes perfect sense. it's yeah, there's a good reason to go Spike Sentient. I just think the Restore Sentient is still so powerful. Petty Theft. Huh? That's a completely different deck than what I had. So Nate had 1, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12 units. Same as I. Right, I didn't count in the end. 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 11, 12 units. Yeah, I can see why you would be worried, but I think it worked. Yeah, as you've seen, it worked out pretty well. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 11, 12 units. Now Ninian also went with the Rejuve Sentient. This deck is a bit more similar to mine. He picked up Reg Space Prism. Space Prism was actually a solid card. Tumbra Assault, Glimmer, Pyre Shards, more Pyre Shards. Excavation Eruption. This deck was a lot more similar to mine, but also had some significant differences. Yeah, we all tied. Everyone had 12 units. Everyone missed the unit somehow. I missed the Ember Forge. Nate lost a Spike Channeler, and Ninian also seems to have missed the Ember Forge or lost the Ember Forge. Well, now we have to see about Sinnis' run. Maybe he gets a 13 unit run, so he would make up 1 point. But still, it comes down to the final seed, it seems.